Your car's back in action.
Oh, fantastic. We're just going down to the police station.
All right, I'll be right with you.
Okay, let's get the photo.
Mrs. Reynolds, Susie left this behind.
Can you keep it till she gets back? Thanks.
Thanks again, Ben, for fixing the car.
No worries, Donald.
Ben, do you think Susie will be all right?
Yeah, of course she will. Her dad's not going to hurt her.
I don't know. Fathers can be pretty mean sometimes. Look what Tammy's dad used to do to her.
Well, she'll be all right, Sal.
Chris?
Sorry to bother you.
Is there a call for me?
No, I just came over to see if there's anything I could do.
Oh.
Would you like to come over to the house for a while?
Oh, no, thanks.
Won't help to sit here and brood.
Is that what they call it? Feels more like being hit by a car. The shock sends you numb and then it starts to hurt.
I'm sure Susie will be okay.
I just want it back.
Look, why don't you come back to the house? At least you'll be there if someone calls. I'm almost a complete stranger, you know?
Sorry?
Well, sometimes it helps to talk to strangers.
What do you want me to talk about? The way I feel about Chris? The fact that I may never see my daughter again?
Oh, I'm sure you will.
The courts wouldn't grant him custody of her, would they?
I don't know.
A week ago, we were just an ordinary family. Father goes off to work every day, Mother takes their daughter to playgroup.
What happened?
A silly accident. Susie fell over and bumped her head. Nothing serious, but she wanted Daddy to tell her she was okay. But Daddy was away on business. Oh, I don't usually bother him, but she wouldn't stop crying until he'd spoken to her. I rang his hotel room. A woman answered. I'd had my suspicions before, but he'd always managed to talk me out of them. This time it was proof.
It must have been awful.
Oh. Suddenly, I just remembered all those other times when he had some perfectly logical explanation for why he was late, you know, why he had to go away over a weekend. Sorry.
Hey, remember what I said about strangers?
I'll get it. Hello?
Is that Susie's dad?
Just a minute, please. It's your boss.
Excuse me. G'day, Ted. What's up? Yeah, sure, I know it. Yeah. Could you grab my overalls for me? Yeah. Yeah, righto. I'll get out there as soon as possible. Yeah, bye, mate. Look, I'm going to have to go. Somebody's broken down along Stewart's Point Road. Do you mind looking after Sally for me?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, and you'll tell people what's going on when she gets home?
Yeah, I will.
Great. See you later.
Bye. Don't worry.
Having a bit of trouble, mate?
Yeah, thing just died on me.
Well, I'll have a look, see what I can do.
It's very good. Want to start a new one? Okay. If you just stay there for a moment, sweetheart, okay? I've just got to see how the man's doing, all right? How's it going?
You must have driven over a rock or something. All the oil's leaked out of your sump.
Well, can you fix it?
Yeah, I gotta go back and get some stuff.
How long do you reckon that'll take? Oh, I'm trying to get to the city tonight.
Oh, shouldn't be too long.
Right. Oh, won't be too long now, sweetheart. The man's just got to go back to the garage and get something to fix the car.
Bye, Ben.
Ben?
Bobby, I found Chris.
Is Susie okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
What's going on?
He's found Chris.
Where?
He's on the way to the city. His car's broken down. I told him I'd come back and fix it. You better come.
Yeah, well, come on. We can pick Wendy up on the way. Oh, thanks. Bye.
I can't see Susie.
I can't see Chris either.
Maybe they've gone for a walk to stretch their legs.
Susie! Susie, it's Mummy. Susie?
His bag's gone. Must have recognised me.
Maybe they have gone for a walk.
No, he's twigged. Susie probably recognised you and said something.
Well, they can't be that far away.
Who knows? I could have thumbed a lift straight after I left. Could be anywhere by now.
Oh, insurance. I'll have to get this paid up by Friday because you can guarantee that the entire place will burn down over the weekend.
Murphy's Law, eh?
Yeah, something like that. Actually, we should increase the contents cover too because we've got the wedding presents here now.
Sure. Well, you tell me how much more the premium is, and I'll pay for it.
Oh, don't be silly. You already pay rent.
Is this all you got the place insured for?
Well, that's what it's worth.
When you bought it, maybe. It cost 3 times that much to build it today.
What are you saying?
You have to insure the place for the cost to build it today.
Well, does that mean we have to get a builder in to quote us or what?
No, they usually give you some kind of guidelines. It's usually the size of the house times the number of dollars per square.
Per square what?
10 by 10 feet.
So we have to measure the entire house?
Well, that's easy enough. You've got to tape measure.
Yeah, somewhere.
You know, I reckon you're underinsured by at least 20 grand here, Pip. And while we're at it, we should go everything in the house and work out the contents insurance.
Everything?
Everything.
Oh, look, I can't find this. Stephen must have left it out in the shed.
Well, let's go get it. I've got nothing else to do till Carly gets home.
Oh, don't be surprised if she's in a foul mood. She thinks her father put a memorial notice in the paper under her name and she's furious about it.
Okay, that's 24 metres by 11.5 plus 10 by 6 divided by 3.
Oh, why don't we use a calculator?
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, hello, Carly.
Yes, George Morris, please. Just tell him it's his daughter.
Oh, Carly,
Yes, I'll hold on.
don't go off at your father. It had nothing to do with him. It was me.
I'll just hunt up that calculator.
Would you like to tell me why?
Well, it's just not right to let a close relative pass on without showing some kind of respect.
Look, that woman didn't lift a finger to help me when I needed her, and you want me to show her respect.
She's your grandmother.
Well, so what? Ben, I don't tell you what to do with your family. You wouldn't listen to me if I did. Now, but what gives you the right to interfere with mine without even discussing it with me?
It's just not right.
Well, maybe not for you, but I don't seem to have a problem with it. Now, everyone is going to look at that notice that you put in the paper, and I'm going to look like the world's biggest hypocrite.
It's better than looking callous and unfeeling. Where are you going?
Out.
Out.
It's a very nice thought, Ben, but surely you didn't expect her not to find out.
Yeah, but I didn't expect her to go off her brain either.
Well, anything to do with her family is a very sore point for Carly.
Yeah, I know that.
Yes.
Good afternoon. Does Mrs. Carly Lucini live here?
Oh, well, yes, she does, but she's not here at the moment.
Oh, you wouldn't know where I could catch up with her. I would like to speak to her, and I'm only in town for the afternoon.
Oh, well, you could try the Bayside Diner. It's down on the Esplanade. She works there part-time. Or the only other thing I can suggest is you come back later.
Much obliged. Well, if I don't catch up with her, I wonder if you'd be so kind as to ask her to phone me tomorrow at that number.
Yes, all right.
Much obliged. Good day.
Goodbye.
Who was that, Pip?
It was the solicitor looking for Carly.
Solicitor? What for?
Well, 3 guesses. Her grandmother dies, the solicitor comes calling, doesn't take a genius. Must be something to do with the estate.
Look, I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong. We're both entitled to our own opinions. I just don't want to fight with you anymore.
Fine by me.
And I don't want to talk about my grandmother or any other member of my family, okay? Ben?
Well, there's just one more thing I want to say, and then I promise I won't say another word.
Okay.
Solicitor called in to see you today, and Pippa reckons it's got something to do with an inheritance.
I'm not interested.
Think about it, Carly. It could be worth something.
Ben, I'm not interested, okay? Now, you said one thing, you told me. Let's just drop the subject, all right? Forever.
Oh, to think that we could be dining with an heiress to a fortune and all we've had is sausages.
Yes.
Still, who wants to be a millionaire? I mean, there's no point in owning a Greek island when we can't get away from the caravan.
Okay, give it a rest.
Oh, I was only joking, sweetheart.
Yes, well, your jokes are starting to get on my nerves.
Mrs. Carly Lucini,
Yes?
my name is Hanley, from Graham and Winters. I called earlier.
Well, I suppose you'd better come in then.
I have cursed myself ever since for believing your father's side of the story and not yours. But he is my son, and one day you may have children of your own, and will then understand how hard it is to believe they can be anything but perfect. You have been deprived of a loving family, Carly, and this hurts me very much. To try to make up for it in some way, I am leaving you a small bequest, which has been in our family for many generations. I hope you will accept it in the spirit with which it is given. Your loving grandmother, Ellen Norris. This is the bequest she mentioned.
Aren't you going to see what it is, sweetheart?
Oh, it's revolting.
It was your grandmother's wish that it remain in the family to be handed down to one of your children and never be sold.
Well, who'd want to buy it? What, does she think that she can make up for everything that she's done to me with a piece of worthless junk?
Carly. Okay, the total of everything in the kitchen is $5,200. Add that to the grand total. It comes out at $30,250.
It can't be.
Well, we've been through everything, Pip. That's what it would cost you to replace everything if it was destroyed tomorrow.
I can't believe that. That means with the current value of the house, we're something like $50,000 underinsured.
Well, don't be too hard on yourself. Most people are in the same boat.
What do you think, Pippa?
Oh, Sally!
Do you think I look like Marilyn Monroe or what?
Is that who you're supposed to be? Why all the dressing up all of a sudden?
Well, some of the kids at school were talking about having a fancy dress party. But do you think gentlemen really do prefer blondes?
Well, I think you've been watching a few too many old movies, Sally.
And what's this I see here?
Oh, Carly said I could have it.
No, I don't think that's a very good idea. You better give it to me, sweetheart.
But Pippa...
No, come on, hand it over. I don't want it lost or broken. Carly may not want it now, but she might change her mind a bit later.
All right. But how can I be a movie star without jewels?
Well, you can borrow some from my dressing table drawer. It's the one on the left. Okay?
Gee, she's going up quickly. She's going to want to start dating boys soon.
Oh, don't say that.
She will.
Listen, I've just had a thought, Ben. Shouldn't we have this valued and add it to the contents insurance?
Well, why bother? I mean, look at it. You want me to post that for you, Pip?
Oh, no. I'm going into town, so I'll drop it in myself.
All right.
Are you off?
Yeah, I thought you were going to sleep in this morning.
No, well, I was until Marilyn Monroe came crashing through the hallway.
Pippa, is it all right if I have these?
Oh, yes, you can have them. I don't even know where all that came from.
You know, I don't think movie stars wear all that much jewellery anymore.
I'm not a movie star. I'm going to be something else.
Oh, great. You could have decided that before you made so much noise telling everyone diamonds were a girl's best friend.
I have to go. Bye, love.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye, Ben.
Now, Sally, don't you want this anymore?
Pippa said I shouldn't.
Why not? She can have it. I don't want it.
Oh, gosh, you're home early?
Yeah, some parts didn't arrive, so the boss let me off early.
Well, I'm just on the way into town. Is there anything you want?
Oh, no, I'm right, thanks.
Oh, good. I'll see you later then.
See ya.
I thought I heard you. What are you doing home so early?
I got let off early. Would you look at that?
What, a boat shed?
Yeah, isn't it fantastic? Now, that's what I call a business. On the water, messing around with boats all day. Look at the view.
Yeah, but you don't know anything about boats, do you?
Well, I could learn. I mean, there's not that much difference between a boat engine and a car engine.
Yes, but darling husband of mine, it says here the place is for sale. What are you telling us, we've won the lottery or something?
No, I'm just dreaming. But this is the kind of business I'd like to get into. Especially now Ted doesn't have to sell the garage.
Well, okay, so what are we waiting for? Why don't we go and have a look at it?
Carly.
No, really? I mean, we don't have to pretend we like it.
Look, there's no point.
Come on, please, go get changed.
Why did I let you talk me into going? I wish I'd never seen it.
I know, it was great, wasn't it? If only.
All those boats are in such good nick, there's hardly any need for a repair.
I know, and if we could set up a kiosk or something, we would make so much money.
Did you see that equipment? This place is a bar.
I know, and the lease is really long.
No.
Hey, what are you two on about?
Oh, we just saw this boat shed for sale. It's the best business opportunity.
What, not the one Vicky's father owns?
No, the one in the inlet. I can't remember the name of the guy who owns it.
Oh, Fred Owens?
That's it.
Oh, so that's this week's business acquisition for the Lucini Corporation, is it?
That is if the takeover for the HP falls through, of
It's
course.
okay for you. You own this place. I mean, you're set for life.
Oh, look, you don't have to tell me how lucky I am, but you guys will get there in time.
When? In a couple of centuries.
I told her this would happen. We'd go and see the place, it'd be too expensive, and we'd be depressed.
Oh, that's right. Blame me.
You're the one who dragged me there in the first
Well,
place.
you're the one that showed me the article in the first place.
Why do I always get the blame?
I don't know, Ben, I haven't figured that out yet.
How was the boatyard?
Was good.
Yeah, too good.
Oh, people wanted to show you something.
No.
Yeah? Yes. Well, I went into Yaddy Creek today and I paid the insurance premium and I had to pay an extra $58.
Well, I'll pay for it.
No, it's all right.
No, I promised I will.
Is that all you wanted to tell me?
No, actually, I also wanted to tell you that the price of potatoes is up. And I really think we should start growing our own, you know?
All right.
I also saw a new bedspread that looked good in your room.
Oh, that's good.
And whilst I was in there, I thought I'd have this done for you.
What is it?
It's the valuation on your brooch.
Pippa, that was a waste of time.
You better read it.
$11,500.